I was asked right before the service began why we read the Passion Gospel for both Good Friday and for Palm Sunday. And the ultimate reason there is Jesus enters the city of Jerusalem on Palm Sunday for the Passion, and then today we celebrate the Passion. So we read the same, the same idea for both days. I'm intrigued by that. Both times that we hear this gospel, we actually hear roughly the last day of Jesus' life, or the last day of Jesus' life and all the things that he did. I will sometimes ask myself or my friends, what would you do if you knew you only had 24 hours to live? What would that 24 hours look like? And just asking a lot of people, I wonder if some of you would say, Father, I would just eat all day long, nonstop, all the food I wanted to eat. I bet some of you would say, I'd want to travel all over the world to all these places that I've never seen before. I bet some of you would say, I would smash my cell phone so I never have to answer another email or text message ever again. Right, I think we would do a whole host of different things. I don't know if I would necessarily want to do any one of those things. I enjoy eating as much as the next person, but I don't feel very good when I overeat, if I eat all day long. I don't know if I'd really want to travel all over the world to see amazing places because I know they would all fall short into where I was hoping I was going, to heaven. I also wouldn't want to smash my cell phone. I don't have a smartphone, but I would want to, not all my friends live in the area. And I'd want to have a last conversation with them. Right? How would I really want to live my last 24 hours? Right, I think I'd want to go to Mass. I think I'd want to go to confession. By the way, just so you know, Monsignor is here in confessions right now. I think I'd want to go to confession. I think I'd want to have a really good meal, but not one that I was stuffed. And I'd want to have it with close friends, people that I loved. Right, but I honestly probably would live most of the day pretty much exactly the same as I do any other day. How would you want to live the last 24 hours of your life? I'm sure that this is not news to you, but if it is, there was a fatal shooting just down the road from us last night. Someone woke up that morning for the last time. Right, and it was involved with some police officers seeking to protect and serve our area, and we're grateful that police officers do that. I bet those guys are waking up different today than they did yesterday. Right, I bet they're looking at their life differently. Right, they had to be involved in something that's really tough. Right, but all of that falls short of what we're actually celebrating here today. That God became man and died for you and I. He had one last 24 hours. What would you want your last 24 hours to look like? Right, the only way that we can live our last 24 hours the way we would want to is to live every day like it's our last 24 hours. I think Jesus lived his last 24 hours the way that he would really want to, suffering and dying for his loved ones, right? Sharing a meal with them, a meal that was sanctifying and life-giving. How do you want to live the last 24 hours of your life? Well, that begins today.